And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Tiernan Center in Richmond and the 12th Annual Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament. 2 games have now been decided in the winner's bracket, Bloomington South and Zionsville. Perhaps the 2 favorites now making it on that side, and now it's Greensburg and the defending champions Cathedral in our first semifinal, followed by Richmond and Portage in the second semifinal on the other side of the winner's bracket. We will come back in a moment. The starters coming up, the tip-off right around the corner. It's Cathedral and Greensburg right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
We're back here at the Tiernan Center in Richmond. The last 2 games of day number 2 of this 2012 Wettig Memorial Tournament. And I think this is going to be one of the better matchups we have had all tournament long. Greensburg and Cathedral, the defending champions, the Cathedral, the Fighting Irish, led by none other than Armand Franklin, who will go to IU next year. And they are really putting together a very solid group down in Bloomington. But Armand Franklin is hoping to take care of business here today. And boy, I tell you what, another player I really like is that young man right there, and that is James Franklin, 6-foot senior. He is really a solid player. Also getting the start, Justin Hensley, 6'4", and a senior, 11 points yesterday. James and Armand Franklin had 18 points apiece in their win. Tayshawn Comer, 9 points yesterday. Haven Montefalco, 6'4", senior. Another solid player for the Irish. Getting the start. And now for Greensburg. Miles Wilkeson, 6'1" and a junior. 13 points yesterday. Number 20, you see Lane Sparks, a 6'2" sophomore. Andrew Wellage, 20 points. A 6'7" junior. There's Drew Comer, one of the top seniors in the state, 6'5", He wears number 30. And then, of course, number 42, Cole Carter, 6'6", and a senior. Both teams have size. Both teams can shoot, and this should be a really good contest right here. The winner of this will play the winner of Portage and Richmond. That game will tip off at around 8:30. Pirates in their whites, the Fighting Irish in the dark uniforms. Armand Franklin wears number 2. He will jump it up now for the Fighting Irish against Andrew Wettig. Long line of Wettig players in that family. What a basketball family they have in Greensburg. What a basketball community as well. They love their basketball. Irish will have it, and we are underway here at the Tiernan Center. This is number 12, which is Comer. Comer, really good point guard for the Irish. Screen set up top there by Montefalco. Here's Comer in the corner for 3. That one's off the iron, and one and done there for the Irish. This is Sparks across the timeline. Wettig, he'll run the show as well, so he'll have the ball in his hands a lot, not just from the scoring standpoint. That jumper good. And Greensburg on the top of this one, 2-0. I'm going to get back to Wettig. I mean, he'll handle it at the point. For 6'7", he can really handle the basketball, but he'll step out, shoot the 3, get him at the top of their press. Fadeaway jumper, Armand Franklin, no good. And the rebound by Greensburg. Give Carter the rebound that time for the Pirates. Good look at Comer. Comer, skip pass, Wettig, shot fake, and we have a whistle and a foul. That'll go against Armand Franklin. So Franklin picks up his first. That'll be the first team foul. Greensburg yesterday picked the win up over Franklin, 77-61. As that ball goes out of bounds, we'll stay here. And of course, Cathedral had that win over Northwest Homeschool, 77-45, to advance to today's quarterfinals. Good look at Comer. On the drive, left hand, no, and another foul on the Irish. 2-shot foul here for Comer. So James Franklin picks up the foul. He got a little bit of foul trouble yesterday. And Comer now makes this one a 3-0 contest. So Comer, 4-0. Here is James Franklin in the corner. Good. Franklin for 3. Back the other way. Floater on the way off the glass. Good by Comer. And Greensburg wasting no time as they're able to get the ball up the floor quickly. 6-3. Here's Armand Franklin. Can't get the roll. Rebound put back good by Montefalco. Montefalco, 6'4", and a senior. 6'5". Here's Wettig. Wettig will find his teammate for 3. There's Comer. And Comer, as we said earlier, can step out and hit the 3, and it's now 9-5. Back the other way. Bucket good as Tayshawn Comer the other way for Cathedral. He gets his first 2, and 9-7. Carter with the basketball, back to Comer. Comer strong on the drive, the double team, and a whistle and a foul. I'm going to call that before the shot, and if that's James Franklin, he just picked up his second. Grant Tagg will step in now as Grant, the 6'2 junior, coming in for James Franklin. So Franklin is out. Second leading scorer on the team with 3 points, but he'll have to sit for a while. And Wettig unable to get to that loose basketball Turnover number 1 by Greensburg. 5:15 remaining here in the opening period of play. Irish basketball trying to get back to the championship game and win it for the second year in a row. Short on the shot. As coming up short was Comer, and we got a foul on Comer. Or did that go against Greensburg? They're going to call that against Greensburg. As Lane Sparks will pick up the offensive foul as he shoves off of Comer, and so turnover there for Greensburg, and it'll be Irish basketball. That's Armand Franklin at the top. Franklin, the hesitation on the drive off the glass, no good by Tayshawn Comer. Here come the Pirates back the other way, around the back, layup good by Drew Comer. Greensburg on the timeout on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Pirates lead at 11-7.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Well, that'll be a travel. They had a quick timeout there, and then all of a sudden now we get a timeout. And I'll tell you what, Cathedral head coach Jason Delaney not happy with his ball club. That's going to be a travel on Greensburg's Miles Wilkeson. That's going to be their third turnover. But let me tell you what, Jason Delaney really upset with his ball club. You can see him right there in the middle of that huddle trying to get his team going. 4:30 remaining. We thought they were going to take the timeout on that last possession, and they did not. So then when we come back, they get the timeout right here. So now Greensburg up by 4. The loser of this game will have to play tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock at IU East. 11-7. Greensburg with the lead. Irish basketball. Armand Franklin at the top. Guarded there by Carter. Franklin misses. And Armand Franklin remains scoreless here in the first quarter. Wettig. Tough defense by the Irish. They've kind of ratcheted things up. Here's a three on the way. That one's going to be missed by Comer. Here is Armand Franklin back the other way, stripped from behind. Ball stays with the Irish, missing the layup, and Comer missed the layup, and we've got a foul call on the rebound. See if they ended up getting Montefalco. So Haven Montefalco picks up his first. That'll be team foul number 1. Is that correct? That's actually the 4th team foul, on the Irish. Only 1 on Greensburg. This will be Wettig. He'll bring the ball up the floor against Franklin. Wettig gets the high screen and a foul away from the basketball. That's going to be Tagle pick up the foul. Grant Tagle came in for James Franklin. So Grant will pick up his first. That is now the 5th team foul. Sparks will inbound. And another foul. They're going to clean it up early, aren't they? I think they got Tag again for number 2. So we've got another change now for the Irish. Ross Welch will come in as 6'5" senior. So Franklin is out. That's James Franklin. Tag is out as well. Greensburg basketball. The hot hand right there, Drew Comer. On the drive, Wilkeson. Here is Sparks losing it. 4th turnover. Back the other way, and a hard foul on Wettig as he came from behind and got Montefalco. Montefalco will go to the line. Well, Wettig wasn't going to let him just lay that one in or dunk it, so Wettig probably learned from his older brothers not to let that happen. So here is Montefalco at the line. That's just the second team foul now on Greensburg. 3 points by Haven. By the way, Drew Comer leading the charge tonight for the Pirates. He has 9. Second free throw good. We're back to a 2-point ball game. Montefalco now leading the Irish with 4. Wettig nearly walked with it. Here's Comer. The drive down the lane. Good. Comer 13-9. Here is Irish basketball, the drive, and we got another foul call. That's going to put Tayshawn Comer to the line. Cole Carter will pick up the foul, the 6'6 senior. And here is Tayshawn Comer. By the way, Comer just a freshman. They have another freshman, Peter Moe, at 6'7", who will see develop in their program over the next couple of years as well, and Comer gets them both. Comer, one of the top freshmen in the state of Indiana. Wettig misses, and the rebound now by Armand Franklin. Franklin, nice crossover, takes it to the rack and scores. And just like that, we're tied at 13 with 2:36 to go here in the opening period. Good look at Comer. Irish hoping to survive foul trouble for James Franklin and Tag as well, and that's a whistle and a foul. See if they got Comer right here. So Comer picks up his first. And we're going to go to the line. Here's Lane Sparks. 1 in bonus now for Sparks. He is scoreless thus far and will stay that way. 2:19 remaining before the end of the first quarter. Here is Armand Franklin. Nothing there, so we'll back it away. Hensley in the corner. Here's a 3. That's way off the mark. Welch can't get it to fall. Wettig back the other way. Here's a 3. Good. Sparks for 3. 3-point lead now for Greensburg, as that is a short shot by Comer. Getting it back on the long rebound, and the 3 this time by Hensley. Tied at 16. And the ball loose, turnover. And a foul call. Wettig commits the foul after the turnover. Pirates with their 5th turnover. Armand Franklin coming up with a steal. So number 2 now on Wettig. He will have to come out of the ball game, and Cameron Adams, a 6'5 senior, will now check in. Armand Franklin off the inbound to Comer. Comer, the drive down the lane, good. Boy, good-looking freshman in Tayshawn Comer. 6 points in the opening period. 18-16, Cathedral on top. Greensburg basketball. Pull-up shot on the way with the left hand. No good by Sparks. 1 and done there by Greensburg. Armand, hesitation, driving, contact, bucket good, and he's fouled. Foul called against Comer. And Cathedral now a 4-point lead, and Armand Franklin a chance here to complete the 3-point play. By the way, Tayshawn Comer with 6, Montefalco with 4, 3 points by James Franklin, and now Armand Franklin completes the 3-point play. He now has 5. He's going to sit down in the ball game now. Cam Jordan, a 5'11 sophomore. Now we'll give Armand Franklin a chance to get a blow here with just over a minute remaining in this first quarter. Nice pass underneath. Missing the layup is Carter. Boy, had to do is lay that off the glass. Here come the Irish, 55 seconds. Nice spin, basket good, whistle and a foul. Montefalco now with 6. Boy, the way that Greensburg started this one, you would not have guessed that the Irish, after maybe that butt chewing they got from Jason Delaney, they got woke up because they have come alive. Wettig is in. Carter will sit down. But whatever Delaney said, they have awakened. Free throw no good. 23-16, 7-point lead now for Cathedral. 43 seconds. This is Sparks. Greensburg will try to play for one, or will they? And we've got a whistle and a foul call away from the basketball. They're going to get Comer. So Comer picks up number 2. That'll be the 6th turnover now by Greensburg. Wettig back out. They don't want him to pick up his 3rd. And back in the ball game, Cole Carter. Boy, the momentum has changed, and it changed quickly. 32 seconds remaining here in the first period. Armand Franklin is on the bench getting a rest. James Franklin out with the 2 fouls. But Montefalco's come up big, and so has Tayshawn Comer. And now we'll see the Irish play for the final shot of this opening period of play. On the move, Comer. And then he turns it over. And then Greensburg gives it right back. Shot short, and the full court throw is no good. 7 turnovers by the Pirates. Irish commit the turnover as well. We will head to the second quarter. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Irish on top of this one, 23-16.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Boy, you look at the way that first quarter went, and again, all the momentum in favor of Greensburg, and then when Jason Delaney got that timeout, and you could hear him screaming all the way up here, he apparently got the message across, and the Irish woke up, and now they have a 7-point lead. By the way, Wettig in the ball game now with those 2 fouls. He'll be at the point, has that ball go off his leg and out of bounds. Unforced turnover right there for the Pirates. Armand Franklin still out. They're going to continue to give him a rest here in the second quarter. Tayshawn Comer, the freshman at the point, staying in the ball game as well. Cam Jordan. Justin Hensley on the right, and now the Irish see if they can pull Greensburg out of this zone. Head coach Stacy Meyer says just be patient. Now, depends on how long you want to stand here and do nothing. You know, I'd always be afraid if I were handling the basketball out there. I'd be dumb enough to do something like dribble it off my foot right in front of everybody when nobody guard me. Hear the rustling of the crowd now as the Irish now start to make their move. They held the ball for nearly a minute right there. Entry pass inside. Short jumper good by Ross Welch. Irish opening up a 9-point lead. Greensburg back the other way and blocked out of bounds. The Irish playing at both ends of the floor. Let's give credit on that block. That was Montefalco. By the way, Welch got his first 2 points of the ball game. Here's Comer, missed it, tipped up, got it back, layup good. Drew Comer stayed right with it. 25-18 Irish once again. We're going to see Armand Franklin come back in. And the same, what we saw just a moment ago from Cathedral. Now they'll make this a little bit quicker. They didn't wait that long. Wide open in the drive here by Jordan, and good. Cam Jordan with his first 2. Comer back out now to Sparks for 3, missed it. And the rebound by Montefalco. Right now, Montefalco is the MVP of this first half for the Irish. Jason Delaney, former head coach at Indianapolis Tech, shouting out instructions. Here's a kick out and a 3 on the way. That's good. There's Hensley for 3, and Greensburg, they need a timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. There you see Cathedral on top by 12.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Well, a 12-point lead here in the second quarter now for the defending champions of this tournament as Cathedral, following the timeout, back to their man-to-man, and Armand Franklin back in the lineup as well. Greensburg will get it to Wettig. Wettig got those 2 early fouls. That 3 off the rim by Comer and able to save it, but Carter saves it to the Irish. And so Notre Dame will have the basketball. How do you like that? You have the crowd wall behind the guard, Tayshawn Comer. He didn't see Carter coming from behind, but got a nice warning from the fans. 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Here's Franklin. Spin in the lane. Fade away, no. And the rebound by Sparks. Here come the Pirates. Comer covered up quickly by the Irish. Entry pass now to Sparks. Here's a pull-up shot on the way by Wilkeson, no good. And Montefalco with a rebound. So the Greensburg Pirates, another one and done on that possession. Irish now will give it off to Armand Franklin, and once again, here is Comer. Montefalco on the high post. Hand off Armand Franklin. Crossover left hand. And once again, Comer. Clock down to 4:10 to go here in the first half. Welch now on to Hensley for 3, good. So Hensley is third 3. He has 9. Back the other way. Layup good at the other end by Wilkeson. Wilkeson finally getting on the board here. 13 points yesterday. Those are his first 2 points here against Cathedral. And it's back to a 13-point lead now for the Irish. Here is Armand Franklin. Franklin driving, reverse layup, good, and he's fouled. Just too long, too athletic. Well, certainly for Miles Wilkeson to guard him by himself, and there wasn't a whole lot of backside help. And there you see Armand Franklin. 3:32 to go, and the lead has been extended to 15, but Armand misses the free throw. The rebound put back good. That was Ross Welch, able to sneak in there and get the bucket. And we got a foul the other way. Well, this game changed very quick following that timeout by Coach Delaney, and it has been all Irish ever since. They're going to get Welch on the foul, and at the line is Drew Comer. Comer got off to a fast start here for the Pirates, but he hasn't had a whole lot of help the rest of the way. And Sparks had the 3, Welch with 2, and Wilkinson with 2, and that's been it here for Greensburg in the first half, though Comer gets both. And it's a 15-point lead. Two teams full of red are next. Here's another 3. Missed. Rebound. Put back. Yes. Ross Welch with 6. 39-22. Portage and Richmond next. Comer may have gotten away with the travel to be Welch. Here is Sparks. Left-hand shot good. He has 5. And the lead back now to 15. Welch will go on that high post and now cut through. Armand Franklin looks to set the down screen, and then Franklin posting up underneath against Wilkinson. Wilkinson, by the way, only 6'1". He gives away about 4 or 5 inches right here. Nothing now for the Irish, so they'll set it up once again at 2:20 to go. Well, you know what? There's no doubt in my mind both these teams can make a really deep run in the tournament. We got a lot of basketball to be played this year. That shot in the corner, an air ball by Welch. Here come the Pirates back the other way off the glass. No good by Sparks. Armand Franklin across the timeline. Now we'll give it off to Tayshawn Comer, and now it'll be Franklin for 3. Missed it. Rebound put back. Montefalco had it partially blocked, and then the ball knocked out of bounds by Justin Hensley. It'll be Greensburg basketball. Now with 1:40 remaining here in the first half. Well, one guy we haven't seen in a while is James Franklin. He picked up that second foul. He's been sitting for quite some time, and maybe that is the way it is for head coach Jason Delaney. You pick up 2 quick fouls, you're going to sit for the entire first half. Nice entry pass, layup good by Lane Sparks. 7 now by Sparks. Still within reach here in the first half. We still have a lot of basketball to be played in this one. This one long from being over, as the Pirates have a heck of a lot of talent to work with, and that shot's going to be missed by Comer. Here's a lead pass to Welch. Welch on the way, good. And just like that, it's back now to an 11-point ball game. 51 seconds remaining. And now you feel Greensburg and their crowd that has made the trip here to see the Pirates play on a Friday night. Chance here to get right back in it, and they have. 34 seconds to go. And there's your 5-second call. Irish holding it too long as Tayshawn Comer guilty of the turnover, and now with 32.4 seconds remaining, the Irish had a chance, I should say, to maybe open up this game a little bit more, but Greensburg able to come back. Lane Sparks, one of those responsible with 2 straight baskets, and Comer, of course, hitting a couple of free throws, and then you force another turnover. Irish, though, have turned it over only twice. 7 seconds remaining. Welch, Comer off the screen, driving offensive foul, Comer. And that's big because that is his 3rd. So Comer with 3, 2.8 remaining. They're going to go ahead and leave him in, trusting he won't pick up another foul right here. So the Irish will inbound the basketball. Baseball pass as Armand Franklin at the bucket and thrown up at the last second by Welch. We have made it to halftime. Your halftime score, it is the Fighting Irish 39, Greensburg 28. Your halftime report is next.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience.
Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. Are you looking for the right place to work out? A place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond, Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
we got this.
Welcome back to the Tiernan Center. Halftime, 39-28 Cathedral on top. Today's game and our halftime report being brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, just $3.50. Every Monday, the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Tuesday, the oven roasted chicken. And Wednesday, the turkey breast. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. First half numbers, will start with the Fighting Irish of Cathedral. Good balanced scoring. Justin Hensley with 9, all on 3-pointers. 7 points by Armand Franklin. 6 by Ross Welch. Tayshawn Comer with 6. And Haven Montefalco with 6. 3 points by James Franklin. He had to sit most of that first half with 2 fouls. And then Cam Jordan with 2 points. And the Irish only 2 turnovers in the first half. Greensburg led by Drew Comer. He finished with 15 points. 7 by Lane Sparks. Andrew Wettig with 4, and Miles Wilkeson with 2 points. And in foul trouble, Comer has 3, Wettig has 2. Those are the main players in foul trouble both ways here at halftime. Second half action coming up. We'll see if Cathedral can hold on as they lead it by 11.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
Greatest thing ever happened for Oscar Robertson. You learn to compete.
Basketball in Indiana has a special legacy. It starts with the coaches, develops with the fans, and ends with an amazing community support.
I think one of these days when you're done and you're retired and you kind of shelve that piece of your life, you can look back and be like, wow, that's really incredible.
To play in a state tournament, to be able to play in college, to be able to coach high school girls, and then to be able to see my son coach, basketball has been my life.
Any opportunity I got to play basketball, I played it. You know, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I love doing, and still today I love the game.
And every time Dad put me in, I think as a freshman, sophomore, there was booing. And then the exciting turnaround when I was a junior and senior, every time he took me out, he got booed. So those were fun times.
Basketball got me an education. Got me to be a worldly person as far as reading articles. Got me to be artistic and understand the cultures of the world, the ballet, the opera. It just opened up your whole mind and thoughts about things other than what you can reach out and touch.
Because I never dreamed of going to college, and basketball gave me the opportunity to not only go to college but play professional ball, and I've been around it my whole life. I'm 58 now, and I've been involved for a lot of years.
Where else can you walk around? I'm a 65-year-old man, and people say, George, oh, I remember you in '69 with your high school state championship team. I saw you at Butler. I mean, it's incredible. This is the only place here in Indiana that happens.
Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
Well, we're back here at the Tiernan Center as we're getting ready for the third quarter. Pirates down by 11. Well, after this one, we have one more to go, and that will be Richmond and Portage. The winners, of course, advancing to the Final Four. Bloomington South is there. Zionsville is there. And I think if you looked at the bracket early, you really thought maybe those would be the two teams that would come out of that side. Cathedral probably the favorite, being the defending champions of this tournament, led by Armand Franklin. Right now, there's a steal. Wellage read it well. Only the third turnover for the Irish. Wellage in and scores. Good start for the Pirates here in the third. And it's a 9-point lead. We mentioned Cathedral, just their third turnover through the 3 quarters we played. Here's Armand Franklin. Franklin, crossover, pull up on the way, good. That is what a Mr. Indiana basketball candidate can do right there. 9 points down by Franklin. Wilkeson to the baseline. Cross-court pass, good ball movement. Wellage for 3, no. And the rebound, boy, like this young man right here, Montefalco. As the drive the other way, left-hand layup, good. There's Comer. 8 points by Comer. Irish come right back. 2 straight baskets, now leaded by 13. The drive and stripped out of the hands of Wilkeson. He was looking for the foul. That was last touch there by Tayshawn Comer. And now the Pirates will inbound the basketball. Wellage out front. We're just underway here in the third. Wilkeson for 3, no. And the rebound. Reached down and grabbing that one is Hensley. And now Hensley up the right sideline, back to Franklin. By the way, I'm still looking, is James Franklin still out? I think James still sitting on the bench. Here's Armand. Nice shot fake, up and under, hits it. He got the defender in the air, and Comer bit on it. Armand now with 11. 15-point lead. Now for the Irish. Comer, baseline, Wilkeson gets the screen, drives, and gets that shot over Montefalco. So Wilkeson now with 4. And we're back to a 13-point lead as we'll go back and forth here in the third. Boy, Irish very content to bring that ball across the timeline and use a little bit of clock right here and then set up their offense. There's a drive by Comer. Left hand no as he got it up over Wellage. Here's Comer back the other way now for Greensburg. Comer off the drive. Right hand no. Left it short. Rebound by Tayshawn Comer. Here come the Fighting Irish once again. Comer, the lead by Montefalco, and he left it off the front of the rim. Back the other way. Layup good by Sparks. I think Montefalco thought about dunking the basketball, and he got caught on the front of the rim. Here is Armand Franklin. Pull-up shot on the way, no. Rebound by Wellage. Greensburg basketball down by 11. And a foul call. They're going to get Hensley, or is that going to be Comer? That's going to be Comer. I'm not sure Montefalco can dunk it, but he sure looked like he could. That shot missed by Comer. Here come the Irish once again. Comer back the other way, and a whistle and a foul. The Greensburg fans wanted a traveling call. So Wilkeson picks up the foul. That's number 2 on Miles. And here is Tayshawn Comer at the line for 2. Back to a 12-point lead. Still 4:40 remaining here in the third. Second free throw by Tayshawn Comer. He's having a solid game, and again, just a freshman. Wettig against Armand Franklin. Wettig, Wilkeson, and the pass inside for Carter. He lost it. Turnover number 10 now for the Pirates. Fighting Irish quickly in transition. Now the work out of the half court. Comer from 15, no. Battle for the rebound. And coming away with an arm on Franklin. Layup good, and he's fouled by Carter. Irish just hustling after the basketball. And Armand Franklin off to a good start here in the third. Now 13 points for Armand Franklin. 4:15 remaining in this third quarter, and he'll finish it off with a three-point play, and this thing is ballooned now to 16. The Irish looking to play tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. There's another turnover. Armand Franklin back the other way. Tomahawk dunk. And it's 52-34. And I am not sure here, but I can't believe that would be a technical foul. That's getting a little bit too touchy right there. Well, take that back. That may have been on the Irish's technical foul. Well, they did say Armand Franklin. I don't know if Armand did something after the dunk, but it didn't look like he hung on the rim or anything like that. Didn't appear that he showboated. He just tomahawk dunked it, and then the next thing we know, we got a whistle. 3:57 to go, and there you see Jason Delaney talking with the two officials, and I just didn't think that was anything out of the ordinary. 52-34. I think sometimes we may get just a little bit too touchy. But Armand Franklin now with 15 points, 8 of those coming here in the third quarter. Take that back, 9 in the third quarter. He has 16. So after the timeout, Greensburg still trailing this one 52-34, as you see right there, but we're going to shoot some free throws first as Drew Comer will step to the line. So Armand Franklin with that technical, he has 2 fouls. Greensburg will also get the basketball. 3:57 remaining here in the third. Comer now with 17. Well, they don't run over to us, the officials, and give us any explanation. And we don't hear much other than what the public address announcer may say. And just it was a technical on Armand Franklin. So Wettig now for the Pirates. Can't get by Franklin, really getting up at his grill. And now the Irish really ratcheting up things on defense, and that's going to be an offensive foul against Wilkeson, his third. Team foul number 3 now on the Pirates, and the Irish get it back, and perhaps maybe a little bit of a makeup call right there for Armand Franklin's technical. So now the Fighting Irish with under 3.5 to go here in the third. Trying to become the third team to advance to the semifinals tomorrow. Richmond and Portage next. Comer on the drive, no. And Drew Comer with the rebound there for Greensburg. Nice move by Comer, layup good. And right now, Drew Comer keeping Greensburg in this game, but they're going to have somebody else step up big time. 19 points by Drew Comer, 19 of the 38. Armand Franklin. Here's a three, no good. As Hensley hit three in the first, and then they'll get it back. The floater in the lane, no. Tipped up, no. Hensley almost ends up coming up with a bucket anyway. Greensburg basketball. Wilkeson on the right wing. The cutter. The shot, no good by Sparks. Rebound by Carter. He's tied up by Armand Franklin. Possession arrow in favor here of Greensburg. Ross Welch will come in. Also coming in for the Pirates will be Cameron Adams. Wilkeson at 217. Franklin will guard Wilkeson out front. Well, that's a carry right there. Coach Delaney's right on that one, and that one might have been a little bit iffy as well, but nonetheless, Greensburg turns it over. Irish quickly push the ball up the floor and set up in the half court. So now the Irish, there's too much time here to play for one. They're not going to even bother with that, as trying to dunk it on the way was Jordan. He missed it. Here is the shot up and good by Comer for Greensburg. Well, now we have seen two missed dunk attempts, one by Montefalco and that one by Cam Jordan. By the way, Cam only 5'11". Back to a 12-point lead here in the third. One thing about Cam Jordan, he had a head of steam on the way to the basket, and there was nobody there to get in front of him. We mentioned James Franklin still on the bench. We may see him come back. I'm not sure. That James been out since the first quarter with those two fouls, but no reason for him not to play now unless he may be in the doghouse a little bit with Coach Delaney. Foul on Lane Sparks. That is only the fourth team foul now on Greensburg. .5 seconds to go. Franklin the sweep through and a foul call. So Cathedral, that is only the sixth team foul, so no one in bonus yet for the Fighting Irish. Armand Franklin inbounding to see if they'll get it back to him. They will not. Carter ready to come back in for Greensburg. Good look here at Comer. 36 seconds. You can see the clock there in the background ticking away. Let's see if the Irish, when they'll make their move, generally get around 10 seconds. That's a chance then where the other team can't possibly do much with it, even if they get it back. By the way, that is James Franklin. He did get back in. The layup is no good. Rebound, put back, good, and a foul as that'll be Ross Welch. .54-40. Again, I just noticed that James Franklin has checked back into the lineup. We mentioned that Carter will come in for Greensburg out of the ball game. Wilkeson with those three fouls. 8.2 remaining. Free throw is missed by Welch. Welledge with three. Welledge short on the shot, and that's going to do it for the third quarter as Cathedral holding on as we head to the fourth. The Fighting Irish on top of this one, 54-40.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
Well, we're down to our final 8 minutes back here at the Tiernan Center as the Irish holding on to a 14-point lead. Armand Franklin with the 9 points in that third quarter, 16 points. He'll pull up and shoot again, missed it, and a rebounding foul called against the Irish. That'll go against Ross Welch. So he picks up number 2. One more, and we'll have 8 games in the books here. We haven't heard any information on the games at IU East between Franklin, Lighthouse South, Lighthouse East, or South Bend Adams. Those games taking place earlier this afternoon. Drive in the lane, shot of the way, missed by Adams. Lead pass the other way, layup good at the other end. Justin Hensley running the floor, he has 11. And the Irish now with a 16-point lead. Greensburg will have to make a move pretty quick. Time will be a huge factor soon because the Irish will milk that clock. Spinning off the glass, no good by Adams. They'll fight for the loose basketball, and then it goes out of bounds. Well, that was Comer trying to get some room. Hensley was there, and it went off the foot, I believe, of Hensley. So now Greensburg will get it back. Boy, Wettig has been quiet today, just 6 points for the junior. Here is Wettig. There you go. 3-pointer by Wettig. And they will need more of that for the Pirates here in the second half, fourth quarter. 6:32 to go. This is what the Irish do well. They can get into that half court. Nice entry pass on the cut low, and the basket good by Welch. Armand Franklin, very good passer. Here is Comer in the corner. Here's a 3 by Adams, no good. The tip out, back to Wettig. Nice pass underneath, and then losing it on the way up was Adams. He thought he had enough room maybe to lay that one up off the rim or off the glass, and then his angle got really bad toward the end and ends up losing it out of bounds. Greensburg with their 12th turnover. 58-43. And right now the Irish in no hurry. Here's a drive, basket good. There's Comer once again, the freshman. And it is now a 17-point lead for the defending champions of this tournament. They have again a quick turnaround time. We'll play again tomorrow morning. The first game between the 4 teams. There is Comer the other way. First game will be at 11:30. The second game will be at 1 o'clock for the 4 semifinalists. 15-point lead now, so these teams will have to get some quick rest. Irish on the attack once again. That pass went between the legs. That was a heck of a pass that time by James Franklin, and the basket is good. I'm pretty sure he went between the legs on that one. Cole Carter just picked up his 3rd. And Ross Welch having a solid game, though he missed the free throw. 12 points by Ross Welch. Here he is, Comer now for Greensburg. Gets cut off on the baseline, then finds Carter. Cole Carter on the board for the first time. 62-47. And we've got a whistle and a foul before the shot there by Tayshawn Comer. That'll be the 8th team foul on Greensburg, and we will see Tayshawn go to the line. 12 points by Tayshawn Comer. One of now 3 players, actually 4 players in double figures for the Irish. Right now, Armand Franklin leading the way with 16 points, 11 by Hensley. 12 points by Welch. And then Comer adding 2 more there. 14 points by Comer. 64-47. That'll be a foul out front. They're going to get Comer. So he just picked up his 3rd. Mentioned Hensley with his 11. He had 11 yesterday in the Fighting Irish win over Northwest Homeschool. Here's Wettig stripped out of his hands. It goes out of bounds. Looked like Wettig may have had that one go off his knee. They'll say it did not, so we'll stay right here. Carter trying to post up inside, denied there by Welch, and then coming in is Wettig. 64-49. We're down to 4:26 to go. Lob pass inside, and the alley-oop dunk, and the foul call as Armand Franklin showing his leaping ability. Sparks will pick up his 3rd. Sparks was just in self-defense mode. So here is Franklin missing the free throw. Nice move inside by Sparks. Back to a 15-point lead. Armand Franklin, 18 points yesterday, 18 points here tonight. About ready to lead his team back into the semifinals. 1 game again away from a possible championship. That is Franklin once again. They win this, they'll play the winner of Richmond Portage, and the championship game would be Saturday night at 7:30. Pull-up shot on the way, short by Hensley. Pirates back the other way. Here is Wettig. No. Long rebound, Wilkeson. Carter will give it up now to Sparks. His three-pointer no good. And high there again is Hensley for the rebound. 3:15 remaining. And it appears that Cathedral is ready to advance, and that's going to be a turnover. Cathedral won the championship last year. Greensburg will have to turn around and play at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Nice pass. Wilkeson with the finish. Wilkeson now with 6. And back to a 13-point lead. You know, the problem now with the games tomorrow, you find yourself early morning and you lose this contest, you'll have to play at 9 o'clock. That game will be played at IU East. And they'll play the winner, or should say the loser, of the Portage-Richmond game. So you're thinking about it's after 8 now. You don't have a whole lot of time to get ready. Here is James Franklin for 3, good. 6 points by James Franklin. There's a double dribble. There you go. Well, the far side official did not see it. The near side official did, and so did Jason Delaney and his staff and all of the Fighting Irish fans here today as we're coming up on the 2-minute mark. So Greensburg, after beating a solid Franklin team, losing here today unless they have something strong here in the last minus 2 minutes. That 3 no good by Hensley. Here's Wettig, stripped out of his hands. Armand Franklin with a steal. Greensburg with 14 turnovers, and then missing at the other end is Welch. Here is Armand down the lane. He'll dunk it again. Armand Franklin. 20 points by Franklin, 123, and this is just a timeout to make changes, so Greensburg will throw in the towel on this one and then get ready for tomorrow. They will again play at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning against the loser of the Richmond and Portage game. But again, Cathedral, after a slow start, they got that engine rolling right after Coach Delaney gave his team a what for. You could hear it all over the gymnasium here today. Richmond and Portage next. Richmond hoping to be the last team to make it in. There's a steal in the ball game now. And the layup. That will be Comer once again. And we're at a 20-point lead under a minute remaining. A couple of changes here for Greensburg. That is Colin Comer. He is a freshman at 6'1". Colin Nobby coming in as well, number 14. Adams on the drive. Basket good and a foul. So Adams will get his first basket. By the way, there are 2 other games that have been played over at IU East, and one of those was Illinois Crew and Indy Homeschool. We haven't gotten any score from that game. Our main focus here at the Tiernan Center. Free throw is no good. 73-55. Could be the final possession right here for the Fighting Irish. Ryan Tressler has now checked into the ball game for the Irish, and we're down to 20 seconds. And I think we can put a final on this one here. Both teams just letting the final seconds run out, and we're going to put a cap on it. That's your final score. Cathedral 73, Greensburg 55. Next up, Richmond, Portage for the right to advance also to the semifinals coming up tomorrow. Thanks for being with us. This has been the Wettig Tournament right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.